That nigga mad. That shit funny. He mad cause I'm playing you, I guess. That's funny, nigga. What the fuck? Alright. Oh, so he added you before I did. Oh shit, hey bro, hold on, let me ask you a quick question. I don't know if I put stadium posts on. Do you want that shit off or on? Okay, yeah, I don't know if I touched it or not, so I'll tell you that for sure. I don't. Alright.
Some would call it swag, some call it cockiness, some would call it being a diva. But when you're good, it's not bragging. And elite wide receivers and the confidence they exude often permeates an entire team, and we're going to see a couple of examples of that in this one. Welcome to Vaught Hemingway Stadium, home of the Ole Miss Rebels. As we'll see, the number 10 team in the country, the Alabama Crimson Tide, taking on the third-ranked team in the land, the Ole Miss Rebels. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started. Alabama about to kick off to get things started. From inside his own 15, looking for room. Excellent job by the kick coverage team. A pretty minimal gain on that return. Offense in a split backfield. Give to the running back. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37. And the Rebels moving quickly to the line. Throws to the tight end. And they weren't able to make the connection. They were looking for an explosive play. This is a hard game and a hard position to play. But if you're the starter at this level, you cannot miss that throw.
No, you can't. And they don't miss that very often. I mean, those...
Oh, he's got some space. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49.
And that's why QBs love their tight ends so much, right? Especially when they're athletic, because they make short throws turn into long gains. Because of his ability after the catch, it's so unique and special. He is dominant in this offense.
Just can't pull the trigger, and the quarterback is sacked at the 41. One of the mantras of the Crimson Tide is they want to make your rear end quit. And that defensive line can certainly do that.
Big, physical. You've seen all these guys up front. They're strong at the point of attack, and they make you earn everything you get. And the athleticism when they get you in passing situations and they know you're going to pass, they're going to come after your quarterback.
The Rebels line up, trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Wants to adjust the pattern. They'll try to get it through the air. Moving out of the pocket. Going to try to get it himself. He's got enough for the first down. They'll spot him at the 24-yard line.
And And this is an offense that's going to find a way to generate explosive plays because of their playmakers at the skill spots. But how about the speed by this guy and his ability on third down to extend, scramble, and go get a big pickup and chunky yards for his offense.
Defensively, with all the space now and spread football, there's so many opportunities where it's one-on-one tackling, and it's really hard to do. It's hard to get guys to the ground that are so talented. That's why defenses have to swarm to the football, get multiple guys there. That's your best chance to not have broken tackles.
He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line and a big red zone opportunity here. He'll do it himself. Big time play by the defense. He'll lose 4.
That's got to hurt if you're the offense, because you're thinking with this quarterback and his size and his athleticism, that's going to be an easy first down pickup on the option play. But how about the physicality up front by this defense, stuffing him at the line of scrimmage?
They got him for the sack, and they'll get the ball back after the 4th down stop.
Coaches talk about it all the time. We're going to be aggressive. Well, they were aggressive on that first drive. They go for it on 4th down. No dice. Now you put your defense on the field. I like the aggressiveness, but now you got to deal with some of the consequences.
To the air. It's Simpson. Fires to the wideout. And that one falls incomplete, trying to get a chunk play on that one.
That defender is lucky on that play because he was beat on that deep route. He's lucky the QB overthrew that one.
Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. After the incompletion, they go back up top. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Huge play there into plus territory, and they'll mark him out of bounds at the 46. High-flying pass catchers and the Crimson Tide. That combination wasn't right at the top of your mind, say, 30 years ago.
No, it used to be run, run, more run, and you've seen over the years they've opened it up, the playbook, and they've brought in dudes. They've had some guys that can fly, and receivers winning Heisman trophies, like so many game breakers on the outside that make big plays in this offense.
Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Looking to throw again. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense.
That's a throw the QB would like to have back. He just has to do a better job giving his receiver a chance to make the catch.
The Land Sharks circling. Crowd getting this defense whipped up on 3rd down. Now improvising. Grabbed over the middle. It's Bernard. Stopped right at the 42-yard line as this defense forces a 4th down.
No first down. That's fine. We got the completion. We had a successful play, and it sets up now a 4th down situation where, yes, I'm going for it.
So the offense is going to go for it on 4th down. Trying to keep this drive alive. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on down.
Nice job by the defense on 4th down, bowing up, getting physical, stopping the run, shutting down that 4th down play. Really good job by this defense.
Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. He'll pull it down and run. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the hit. A nifty pickup there.
Hey, listen, it's important at that position to be able to be good off schedule. Everything's easy when it's on time. You get the ball out. But when things break down, they get off schedule. You've got to have a guy back there that can make the right decisions. He did exactly that.
Caught in the backfield. It's right. Bounced out of bounds at the 43-yard line.
It's not a great feeling on defense, too. When you're blitzing, you're expecting to get a sack. You're expecting to get a hit on the quarterback. If the offensive line and running backs pick it up, because now you have one less.
He can't corral the pitch. The ball's on the ground. Defense grabs some football, and there he goes.
Oh, that good user, nigga. On God. That shit. I ain't never seen no one do that. Good shit.
I'm going to run my quarterback. I got to pick my spots, but he's got to understand when I can take hits, when I get in traffic, and I got to wrap that thing up. And I'm a running back, right? When I'm running these design quarterback runs, I got to take care of the football.
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on 1st down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
Wants to throw. It's Russell. Pocket breaking down. Trying to get rid of it. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to avoid the loss.
Really nice job by the defense. They know the quarterback was outside the pocket. They were still able to get a hat on him just as he was trying to make that throw and force the incompletion.
In the gun and looking to throw on third down. He'll pull it down. And he scoots his way to the first down and then slides to avoid the hit.
And on the third play of the drive, third down, it's the scrambling ability of this quarterback that goes and picks up the first down. He was so calm back there. He never got flustered. Nobody open, no problem. If you give this guy 1 yard to run, he's going to tuck it and take off, and that's exactly what happened there.
He gets across the 20 and finally out of bounds at the 19 there in the red zone. It has been all defense all the time in the early going as we wrap up the first quarter, and the stats certainly reflect that. First play of the period, first down here. Wants to go up top on first down. Fires to the tight end. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. Going to work on second down in the red zone. Is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Looking to fire. Just too much mustard on that one. Can't miss the target that badly. Alabama comes to the line on third and short. Looking to pass. It's Russell. Quarterback extends the play. Got enough space. He's run out of bounds, but they've got it now first and goal.
You just can't say enough about this quarterback and how important his legs are to their success for this season, for this game, and really for this drive. Earlier, when he called his own number, it was a big gain. He does it again. He's got the knack for just understanding when to throw it, when to take.
And they will score. Touchdown, Alabama! Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time. And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. So they started that drive barely into opponent's territory and went 48 yards. And they capped the drive with a 4-yard touchdown pass. From inside his own 15, trying to follow his blockers. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The Ole Miss offense ready to go back to work. They're looking for something, looking for anything to try to put some kind of score on the board, down 7-0. Flushed out of the pocket. On the move, he fires. Intercepted. Trying to take it back. He's at the touchdown, Bama. The defense gets it done with that huge interception return. Look, a lot of time left. There's a little.
Hey, I'm not gonna lie to you, that was not a switch speed. That shit was a click on.
Awesome when you're a defense and you study all week
You
about
clicked
what's
onto
coming
him,
and
bro. Like,
what
what?
routes to be ready for,
Oh, no
and
switch
then you
speed.
jump the route and you make the plays and you just go get in that end zone. It is so beautiful.
From inside the 50, continues to fight for yards. And he'll be brought down after a solid effort on that return. They'll go back to work on offense.
Nah, yeah, that's valid. I'm just like, that wasn't switched to it, bro.
They'll run it out of the shotgun.
Absolutely right.
Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down.
The interesting thing about these RPOs is it takes a lot of communication. You know, the quarterback sticks it in the belly of the running back, and the running back
I'm not
doesn't know if
nice,
he's
bro. I
going
was
to take
just
it
the
or
only
not.
nigga
And you
available.
can tell, took the football, got north-south, got upfield, got a great positive game and a positive play for this offense.
You just told me not to
A lot
throw
of
it.
room there. He'll pick up a few before he's forced out of bounds. What will they dial up on second and a long way to go?
The nigga you was
The
arguing
play
with.
action fake. Here's a heat. He's going to run it.
I don't think he's lost to anyone in 3 seasons.
29, and they are rolling.
And I think he's played. Yeah, and he's won the championship. I think he's played everyone. I think he's played everyone too. So like, it's not like someone that he hasn't played. You know what I'm saying?
It's not there. Take off and scramble. Great job. You got enough after.
And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line. And the Rebels hit it quickly to the line. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. These guys are bringing serious heat. They are like sharks swarming and just getting after the passer. Looking to the big tight end. Pulls it in. It's right. And he's dragged down.
It's so hard for these DBs to try to match up with this guy one-on-one in the back end. He's just too big, and he's just able to run the corner out-muscle everybody for the football, and haul in the catch.
It'll be a run on 3rd and short. Just across the 20 with a first down at the 19. The Rebels kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. He might want another play. They'll throw it from the red zone. Complete on the comeback. That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be second and just a few breaths away from the first down. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. From the gun, the running back has it. Driving his way all the way down to the 3-yard line.
I hope I score, bro. I suck in goal line
Nice job on
situations.
second down. Maybe you're expecting a pass, but sticking the run in there, catching them all bounce a little bit, getting a big game, getting the first down.
Whistle blows. We are at the 2-minute timeout, and man, oh
What's
man,
your
could
tips,
these
bro?
guys use a score to cut into this lead. This offense needs a little something to feel good about going to halftime. A chance to chip away here on 1st and goal.
That just happened to be the play I
Grant
picked.
in the backfield. It's right. And he strides his way into the end zone.
It'll get you some yards.
And I tell you what, that passing touchdown, man, that should spark this whole team. Like the comeback.
Those are my
is
go-to
moving on
two-point
now.
conversion
They
plays.
got the touchdown.
So,
They cut into the
if
lead.
I need 2 points,
You
I'm
want
gonna
to
do
get a
that.
stop
You know
and
what
go
I'm
into the
saying?
half, get all the juices, all the excitement, and be like, listen, the passing game's rolling. We got this. The comeback's in full effect.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. Dropping back, it's Russell. Here's the pressure. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back.
Well, the defense came into this one knowing they needed to create takeaways to try to gain as much momentum as they could. Really nice interception on that play. Great job with the eye.
He tries to take the top off. And that one's incomplete. We're taking a shot there, but couldn't hook up.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Here comes the heat. Just not quite able to make the connection. It's incomplete. Boy, if they don't
Bro, I didn't
convert
even
this
click
4th
shit,
down,
and this
there
nigga
will
was
be
running a no
questions
huddle.
to be answered. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half.
Like, I didn't click shit. I don't know why he running no huddle.
And the
Like,
Rebels
especially on
will
4th
send out
down,
the
you know what I'm
punt
saying?
unit. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. Let's see what he can do with it. Cover guys do their job, and they get it stopped at the 22-yard line. They'll snap this one to start the drive from their own 22.
Yeah, show me, bro.
He'll start this drive going to the air. Now he'll fire back into the middle. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers.
Well, I love the effort by the quarterback here. He extends the play. Nothing open right away. There's a little bit of pressure. He gets to the outside, tries to take a shot down the field, just not on the same page with his intended target.
He's going to take off. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's first down.
Well, we know the game of college football is always evolving and changing, and one of the biggest reasons why is the quarterback evolution. Dual-threat quarterbacks. You're seeing two great examples in this game so far. Both guys can hurt you throwing it. Both guys can hurt you running it. It's been the running attack for both of these guys. It's been the big story so far.
I've never seen that.
Oh,
I've never seen that, bro.
Deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. They're dealing with a second and long. Back to throw, it's Russell. Bringing the heat. Rush coming in high, and they got him at the 29. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. And here comes the pressure, and there he goes down again.
Not a ton of play calls for third in California when you're on offense. You know you're going to have your quarterback holding on to the football. You really got to think about how you're going to protect him. Offensive coordinator may want to think about using more max protect schemes, get more bodies in to give this quarterback a chance.
No, I ain't got no comments.
On fourth down, he'll try to toss it. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. Intercepted. A first half turnover can swing momentum.
This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision making.
Wants to throw on first down. Oh, he wants it all. Makes a grab at the 25, and there's room. Hits the crease. No one there to stop him. The penalty flag. This one might be coming back. Looking for the tie with the extra point. And he knocks the extra point.
I've never done that before.
So that'll do it here in the first half. Stay tuned. Halftime is coming. The Rebels will try to kick this one deep to get things underway in the second half. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Looks as if they didn't get it off in time. It'll be a delay of game. The offense couldn't get the snap off in time, and it'll cost them. To the air, it's Russell. Finds his man, it's Cuevas. They make the stop, but not before he takes squeeze a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks.
Nice quick throw there. And it's so important for quarterbacks to be able to find a rhythm and to be comfortable and confident. You want to just get the ball out quickly, make it an accurate and easy throw. And you can tell that these two guys, they rep that play in practice all the time, and it's now showing up here.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Back to pass. Under fire. Turning it on. He gets the job done, picking up the first down, then getting down.
This has been a real fun game to call, guys, because we've got two quarterbacks that are getting it done on the ground. Both of these guys have had tremendous success. That time the defense wasn't in position. They weren't able to rally to him early enough, and you kind of get the feeling moving forward, whichever defense figures out the other running quarterback first, that's probably the team that wins.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Wants to go up top. Under fire. Makes the grab. It's Williams. He stopped just short of midfield. They'll mark him out of bounds at the 48.
My old coach said, don't never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
A big third down coming, and hotty-toddy, gosh almighty, this crowd is ready. Catch in the middle. It's Cuevas. He's got first down yardage across the 50. They'll mark it at the 49. They get the conversion there. He used his size and nice moves to get past the chains.
And I like that. Third and short. Find the big fella, the soft hands, make a quick little move, make the completion, get the first down.
And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop.
You just sense the frustration starting to build, not only on offense, but I think with this running back as well. He is so talented. He's had some massive games throughout his career. Just haven't been able to get him going early in this game. That was a pretty good run there. Let's see if he can turn it on here in the second half.
Back to pass, it's Russell. Unloads to the wideout. And it was worth the gamble, but the long pass is incomplete.
This is going to be a key that we look at this entire game. How can this defense find ways to affect this quarterback and get pressure on him? Because they felt coming into the game, if they could do that, they could affect him and influence this passing game.
They make the stop, but not before the chains move and the Wildcat formation pays off.
And I think this has probably been the most surprising thing of this game so far. This guy's one of the best running backs in the entire country. They just can't get him going. He's never been able to get into a rhythm. You got to give the defense so much credit because they have been able to shut this guy down. And they got to keep that up here in the second half.
Didn't have much of a choice there, but to get rid of it.
The bad news is it's incomplete, but the good news was the quarterback, I think, made the right decision that time, actually throwing it away. He's been burned a couple times early in this one with some picks in this game, and so that time, instead of trying to force the play and make something happen out of nothing, he just throws it away. The defense wins that down. You live to play another day.
Throws to the wideout. Complete to the right. Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be first down. The evolution of the Alabama offense has always been built around what does the quarterback do best, and this guy's doing a lot of things well.
And we've seen some sensational ones. And to your point, I like that. Jalen Hurts, really good runner. They built it around his feet. You know, Bryce Young, really good.
And he throws his third pick of the day. His head has to be spinning.
Well, the defense is feeling it now, right? 2 picks in 2 straight drives. Their guys have been all over the field making plays when the ball's in the air. D coordinator's got to love that.
Ole Miss ready to send the offense onto the field. They dug themselves out of a 14-0 hole, and now a chance to take the lead on this drive.
Hey, man, if you're going to force incompletions when the QB's thrown to the tight end, you better be physical. Nice job with the hit, forcing that incompletion.
Man, what a finish we could have. Tie game, third quarter here, 2nd and 10. Let's it fly. He's got it on the outside. And that one looked as if it might go all the way, but they picked up more than 40 yards before the touchdown-saving tackle. That kind of put a jolt into a drive. It's 1st and 10 from just inside the 40. Caught in the backfield, it's right. Hard running there. He'll be forced out of bounds at the 28.
Well, I know the tight end did some good things after the catch, but you've got to give the quarterback credit, too, for the location of the throw. Because he put it out in front of his big man, he was able to make the catch and accelerate, creating some distance there between him and the defense.
On the run, it's Diggs. Knocked down after a gain of 1 to the 27.
Yeah, and listen, offensively, you run the RPOs. You just want positive yards, make the right read the guy. If he wants to drop back a little bit, hand it off, get some positive yards, go on to the next play.
And the Rebels come to the line on 3rd down, trying to keep this drive alive. Keeps it on the bootleg. Quarterback on the move, still looking. Trying to escape and get it himself. His defense fully aware that he can run. They stop him after a short gain.
That's the danger as a defense when you blitz this guy on 3rd down. If you don't get him to the ground right away or someone's out of a gap, his scrambling ability can hurt you, and that's exactly what happened. He saw open field, he took off, and he was able to go get the 1st down.
And they'll bring him down after a short pickup. So after the 1st down run, here's 2nd down. Looking to fire. Caught over the middle. It's right. There he goes. Got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown, Rebels. They take the lead with the 6.
It's so nice as a quarterback when it's not just your receivers that are dangerous after the catch. How about the yak ability by this tight end? He's a guy that can stretch the field. He can make DBs miss, and he's got speed. He's a generational talent. He's really helping out this offense.
They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. Fielded in the end zone, it's Adams. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. The give is to Miller. On the move at the 30. He'll move it up to the 37-yard line, and it'll be a 1st down.
Defense is going to have their hands full trying to get this guy on the ground, man. He's got some serious moves once he has the ball in his hands.
Looking for a man. It's Russell. Dumps it to the back. Another interception. This guy just can't find his own players. Takes it the other way. He's out of bounds at the 5, and what a job to set up his offense. Big catches, big plays, tons of yards through 3 quarters for these two guys. Here comes the 4th. Time to see who steps up, who makes the winning plays to take home that W. They'll try to open this quarter by sticking it in the end zone here. A 1st down run on the doorstep. And he gets it back to the 4-yard line and no farther.
Well, they've got the lead. The defense just did their part, getting a takeaway. So now if you're on offense, you want to run the ball and take as much time as possible between snaps. Stay in bounds and let this clock tick away.
Using his feet to buy time. Touchdown, Ole Miss! And they take it in for 6 more points.
I like the aggressive play calling by the offensive coordinator on that drive as well. There are a lot of coaches that would have played it very conservative, very close to the vest, run the ball, and punt it away. Count on your defense, not this guy. He was going to take some shots, count on his own guys to get it done. And now with that touchdown late, they've got a 2-possession lead.
The ball squirts through the end zone. That'll be a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. Here comes that Alabama offense. They're in a precarious spot here. That lofty perch in the rankings, hanging in the balance unless they can do something to save themselves here. Rushes on him. Under heavy pressure, lets it fly. Snags it down the right side. chunk of yardage picked up there, and they're down to the 24. This offense has to be feeling it after that last one, and they'll snap it 1st and 10 just outside the 20. Oh, they're after him. He makes the catch in the end zone. Touchdown, Crimson Tide. Getting aggressive here and going for 2.
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, and the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing into the end zone because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now on game day.
Takes it inside the 25, and he'll bring it back. Needed just a little more help to turn that into a big return. They'll mark him down at the 29. The Ole Miss offense ready to go back to work. And now that cushion is a little bit smaller, Jesse, and any mistake would get magnified.
Yeah, a little bit of pressure now on this offense too, David. I think they got to go back to their playmakers and get...
Breaks into the open. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. Last completion moved the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. They'll run the ball. The clock is on their side. And the stiff arm was strong, but the defense was stronger, and they stop him for a short gain. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Back to pass. He lobs one high down the left side. And it's incomplete, going for the massive explosive play instead. They're looking at a 3rd down. And now let's see if the offense can bail itself out after the 2nd down misfire. Pressure coming. The Sweet Feet buy a little time. They convert on 3rd down as he gets it to the 46-yard line.
Every possession later in the game means so much more. You start getting the 4th quarter, 1-possession games, QB drops back and makes these 1st downs. These extra set of downs now become so much more important late in these ball games.
Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34.
This is so interesting right now watching this offense stay aggressive. They've got the lead in the 4th quarter, and you're thinking at home, we got to just run the ball and try to bleed the clock. They found something on defense they're taking advantage of. 2 straight completions. I won't be surprised if they throw it again.
Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. The Rebels with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. Steps away. Trying to make magic with his feet. Nice run there to keep things moving before they force him out of bounds.
It's the 4th quarter. Every second counts, right? It's a 1-possession game. We're chasing the QB. He scrambles around, does such a great job getting positive yards, keeping this drive alive. We need to score badly. We've got to keep drives alive like this. Wonderful job.
No mystery on that play. With the lead, we are going to run the ball. You know it's coming, and we are running right at you. Right into the teeth of the defense, and they're still able to get a nice
That bit
game.
was an inside zone, but yeah, keep telling yourself that.
Just breathe. Just take your time. Huddle up. I'm in absolutely no hurry. I got the lead. I want to continue to run that clock. No false starts. No penalties. Let that clock tick down, and then punch it in the end zone to add to this lead.
And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to
I can't spam my inside zone play.
Well, he gets tackled down at the 1-yard line, so offensively, do you feel confident enough on 3rd you're trying to hand it off again?
Yeah, and I'm taking both these downs, and I'm coming downhill. I'm running the football, trying to get this in the end zone. I only got a yard to go. I got to be physical.
Do I run the RPO, bro? Should I? No, sir. It is not. It is not, bro. You think so, bro?
After getting nothing on the last snap, let's see if they try to run it in on 3rd and goal from the 1. Stop behind the line. He'll lose a yard.
Man, if I'm quarterback right now, after this long of a drive down this close, I'm going for a touchdown here, Paul.
And I get that, but I've worn this defense out, man. I'm going to go for the touchdown right here. And if I miss, they got to go the whole length of the field to score a touchdown.
That's
crazy.
crazy.
This man, and they'll give up the football on downs.
That is how you rise to the occasion late in the game. Your defense had to come up big, had to get the offense the football back. They're trailing by a little bit. Now, let's go make this thing even more special.
They are stuck deep in their own territory and trying to get out, opening the drive from their own 3. Quick pass on the fly motion. We'll give him a couple on that with 2nd and 8 coming up.
Well, and on these little push passes, timing is so important. You're trying to snap it right as he's getting a full head of steam. When he gets the ball, he's hitting the outside, and David, it puts the defense in such a difficult spot.
You immediately have to be rotating when you see that motion, so everybody's got to communicate.
And you're lucky that throwing get off. It would have been
That's
picked.
why the offenses love to run. It makes the defense communicate and see if you can just get him out of the spot.
The Land Sharks circling. Crowd getting this defense whipped up on 3rd down. On the move. They stopped him after a short game. Probably just wanted to mitigate the losses with 4th down coming.
You know, I really like this QB running the football because I know he's got a lot of speed, but he's not the biggest guy in the world. So he's not going to be able to break a lot of tackles. You really got to do a good job of trying to scheme ways to...
Oh, he's got some space. And he gets the 1st down, but man, did he get the hit stick laid on his noggin. They immediately call timeout, trying to preserve every second they can to try to rally here late. Looking to throw, it's Russell. Pocket breaking down. And he can't find anyone open, and down he goes. A sack here late in the 4th. No time to waste here. They've got to get set and pick up chunk yardage. He's taking a deep shot late in the game. And they wanted it all on that incomplete pass. Instead, they're looking at 3rd down. Got to get everybody lined up quickly. Time winding away, and they've got to push the ball down the field. A deep throw as the clock winds down. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down. Quarterback by himself in the backfield. Desperate to convert, and he'll throw it. Here's a throw downfield late. Makes the grab, plenty for the 1st down. And he gets out of bounds to stop the clock as the offense moves closer, trying to pull it out. How in the world could they let that happen, and how in the world did they pull it off? That was 4th and a mile, and they got it.
I mean, what a clutch play by this offense. Listen, understanding, a small throw is not going to get it done. A deep ball down the field, give yourself a chance to make a play, and by gosh, they do it.
You know, I think in this situation of the game, too, if I'm this guy, I'm thinking the same thing, right? I'm throwing and getting yards, and if it's not there, I'm going to take this game over myself with my legs. We're in the 4th quarter. We've got an opportunity, 1 possession down, to get back in this thing. I just got to do whatever I got to do to make that happen.
Yeah, and unfortunately, this guy's been beat like a drum. He's been hit, sacked a bunch of times already, and another hit right here. I'm literally looking at my offensive line and be like, dude, I need some more time. You got to protect me better than this. Give me a chance to complete some passes.
To the air, it's Russell. Here's a heat. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing.
And the quarterback gets hit again. We already know this defense has gotten home to him multiple times in this game. So here you are, you're trailing in the game. Defense knows you're going to throw it. They're pinning their ears back. You can't feel very confident right now if you're the play caller, and certainly if you're the quarterback.
Deep shot for the end zone. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers.
Well, they're down by 1 possession, trailing here late, guys. They need a completion here. They've thrown 3 straight incomplete. This is the play that all 11 guys on offense have got to lock in.
On 4th down, they'll pass for it. Slings it downfield. And that is his
Oh yeah, nigga. You sorry, nigga. You sorry. You sorry, bitch. You sorry, bitch. You sorry, bitch. Sorry, ass nigga. Sorry, ass nigga. Sorry, ass nigga. I was trolling.